Hello everybody, this is Larry Lee and this is a video tutorial for Chemistry 110 at Camosun College for experiment number 2, where I'll show you how to use Excel to plot a time versus temperature graph. So this is a Windows operating system. We're going to open up the Excel file and click on this Windows icon on the left corner and scroll down to Excel. Mine is Excel 2016, so we'll open that with a left click, and then in this box you double click this with a left double click. This opens up the data entry window, and notice that the data entry window we have columns in alphabet and there's numbers for the rows. So for A and B, these are the two main columns that we'll be using for our graph. The A column will be the x-axis and the B column will be your y-axis. Okay, I have entered the data for experiment 2, energy changes for Chem 110. So I have 3 columns of data. One is for trial, then you have temperature degrees Celsius and time in seconds. So for trial data, we're going to use the data for trial 1, 4, 5, and 6. The temperature is in degrees Celsius, and this will go into the x-axis, and the time will be on the y-axis. So notice the temperature is not in any order. It's not too critical, but we could also order this, and I'll show you how. So what you do is you left click on trial and click again and keep the button pressed down, the left click button, and drag until you cover all the numbers. It's not too critical that you cover the headings. So release the button and then go to data, and from data you hit sort on the left click button, sort, and you're going to sort it by temperature degrees Celsius. Okay, and you're going to go from smallest value to largest value. And we can just click this and notice that it has been sorted. The next step is to get rid of that highlight, left click on the temperature in degrees Celsius, top left hand corner, and drag this with the left mouse button pressed down. Then release the button and then go into insert, and you want to insert a scatter plot. You could choose to insert these other plots, but these are not as good as what I'm going to show you. So I would put a scattered plot with all these data that are dots with no line, and go to where this is a plus sign. These are additional features that you could add. You could add your axes titles. We'll click that because we're going to add that later. But under trend line, go to the right hand side with this arrow pointing to the right, click on this, and we'll go for exponential. Click on that, and notice that gives you a nice smooth curve that is drawn here. Now for the rest of this, it's really easy. All you have to do is change the chart title, and you basically left click and highlights, and you could enter any title you want. Actually, I want you guys to enter a descriptive title. Same thing for the axes title. You click on that and you left click to highlight this to get rid of the axes title, and you could enter your title is temperature in degrees Celsius. If you want to make this fancy, you could click on or highlight the little O, go to the home button and go to the font, and you could enter a superscript. Click that, and this will give you a nice superscript. So this will be temperature in degrees Celsius, and then you could put the time for the y-axis. And this is it. You could then now go right click. Once you enter the titles, you right click, copy, and you paste it directly into Word. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.